Alright, here is all the tools that I have used for the project that I've been doing. It's been like 6 days. Look at all this wood. I had to put it up for the dogs, but here is one that's finished that I can show you. Look at how nice that came out. I am going to sand off the purple, but that's because I got it at Home Depot and it's 70% off wood. 3 different projects I'm going to show you guys. You already saw one. So I already pre-cut the wood. This is what the frame's going to look like. All done with this side on the other side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to screw in this. This is how I did the last one. We're going to screw it in both sides here so that the frame stays, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I install it. Okay, so you can see that I put a couple screws in each board. That'll make sure, I know it's kind of flimsy now, but when I put it in, and then I use that side, I'm going to have to sand that off again. Ah, that's so annoying. Anyways, I will put wood glue in between these before I drill it in. And this has been a huge project, and I've been doing it for like 6 days now. About 6 trips to Home Depot, and it's a lot. So this is one of my projects. Yesterday, I had to fill up all these holes with cement. I had to level this ground out, and I put some cement here in these areas so no more critters can get in. But this has been harder. I mean, this video looks really easy, but this has been, especially because I'm not a carpenter, and then I'm like, well, there's nothing that no wood that I can screw in, but I did learn that I could get this drill bit and I can drill a pilot hole in the cement and then use these Tapcon masonry concrete nails. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I am almost to the finish line, and this has been horrible. I'm also gonna put some of this repellent in the area just so they can stay away from this stuff, but I really hope this helps my mom. I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so I had to redo the frame because there's a rock right here that makes it unlevel. See? So I did drill a hole in this because it was coming undone, so that's secure now. Before, this little nail was just holding a stupid frame. So I made the frame a little bit smaller with this middle piece of wood here. And then I think what I'm going to do is just put some cement on the bottom. So you drill a pilot hole in. You got to make sure you have the right bit, drill bit. And then this is 3/16. And that's how big it is. And then this is how long it is. So it's 2 3/4. And I need it long enough. It says like it needs at least 1 inch to grab a hold of the concrete. So you cannot drill these in by themselves. You need to have a drill bit to drill a pilot hole. So I learned that. And then this is how I made the other frame. So I just cut these boards and then I drilled the galvanized steel on the back of it. This is the frame. Like, look at how ugly that is. And it was just held up by that stupid little nail. This is going to be in part 2. This is actually the crawl space door, and I'm making the box. I have to keep putting it up, but in part 2, you will see we're going to be waterproofing it so it lasts longer. So that's what it's going to look like when it's done. I already did that one. So basically, I'm just filling all these making these frames and stuff to plug up all the holes in my mom's house so rats can't get in. But I will show you when I'm done. Alright guys, I finally finished. I am so excited that this is done. It has been so crazy. I accidentally got the wrong size screws. They were too long. So it was just horrible, honestly. I've been to Home Depot about 10 times. I'm not a carpenter, but I finally got it done. No holes. I even cemented it and all of that. I am so proud to have done this. And there's not going to be any more critters. Go to part 2 to see the crawl space box that I made. That's the most exciting one.